Hey guys, do you know what loanwords are? Or in Serbian, pozajmljenice. Loanwords are words that have been adopted from another language rather than translated. Serbian has a lot of these words and they come from various languages. I'm sure you will recognize these. Doktor, opera, muzika, mašina. These words come from Latin, but they're really similar in English. Here are some that we got from English directly. Computer, telephone. You should notice that we put the accent here on the second syllable and not on the first one like in English. Telephone. And we say telephone to mean a regular phone as well as a mobile phone. Then we have manager, klub. Here's another one, weekend. How do you say, are you going somewhere for the weekend?
Ideš li negde za vikend?
Sport. Try to figure out what the following sentences mean.
Koji je tvoj omiljeni sport?
Koji sport voliš da gledaš?
Najviše volim fudbal.
Film.
Gledao sam baš dobar film sinoć.
Žanr. Koji žanr najviše voliš? What genre do you like best? Then we have violina. Violina. How do you say, my brother plays the violin? Moj brat svira violinu. Here, maybe I'm being a little boring with it, but I would really like you to remember that these things come in accusative. So to play something, that something is going to be an accusative. That's why we have violinu and not violina. There's also another way you could express this thought. You could say, my brother is a violinist. Moj brat je violinista. If your brother plays the piano, then you would say, moj brat je pijanista. If he does sports, you say, moj brat je sportista. And you can notice this repeating pattern. You add ista in the end. But if you were talking about your sister or any other female person, the pattern would be slightly different. You would have istkinja in the end of these words. You would have violinistkinja, pijanistkinja, and sportistkinja. In case you're German, you will recognize this word, farba. In Serbian it means paint, and we usually use that word to refer to either hair dye or wall paint. From farba, we derive the verb to paint or to dye, farbati. However, in Serbian, many verbs have two aspects, or two forms, if you will, imperfective and perfective. Farbati is imperfective, which means it's sort of not finished, it's a continuous action, whereas ofarbati means it's a finished action. You finished painting, you have painted something. Let me give you an example. Ofarbala sam kosu u crveno means I dyed my hair red, and it's finished. Whereas, suppose someone asked you, what were you doing all afternoon? You would say, farbala sam kosu. I was painting my hair. It's a more continuous action. Here's another one from German. Schminka. Makeup. From that, we can also make a verb. Schminkati, imperfective, and naschminkati, perfective. Schminkati is to put on makeup, and naschminkati is to have put on makeup. These verbs can be both transitive and reflexive, which means you can put makeup on someone else and you can put makeup on yourself. In the first case, if you're putting makeup on someone else, you say schminkati nekoga. And since that someone is going to be the object of your action of putting makeup, then it's going to be in, guess what? Accusative. And if you're putting makeup on yourself, then you have to use this little reflexive pronoun se or sebe. Schminkati se. Schminkam se is I'm putting on makeup. This one comes from Greek. But if you're speaking any of the Germanic languages, you'll probably recognize it too. Biblioteka. It means library. Remember how we were able to take the nouns such as violin and piano and make it into a profession? So we had violinista and pianista, and violinistkinja and pianistkinja for females. Well, some nouns make the profession word in a different way. In this case, if you wanted to say a librarian, you would say bibliotekar. And if you wanted the female version of that, you would add ka in the end, and you would get bibliotekarka, a female librarian. There are other professions too that form the female version by adding ka in the end, such as doktor, doktorka, minister, ministerka. I'm going to finish with a Turkish word, cep. I don't know whether this is still used in Turkey, you can tell me, or if it's obsolete, but we got it from Turkish anyway. It means pocket. And from that we have a pickpocket, ceparos, and we have the verb to pickpocket, cepariti. I hope you enjoyed it. See you in the next lesson. Do widzenia!